I want to ask you a question. How do you tell me mathematically that you owe me 5? It can be 5 anything, money, 5 fruits, 5 chocolates, but the thing is you are owing me and the quantity you are owing me is 5. Remember, you can count anything you have. If you have 5 naira, you say you have 5 naira. If you have $5, you say you have $5. If you have 5 pineapples, you say you have 5 pineapples. But this time around, you are owing me 5. But how do you tell me mathematically? Remember, what I mean by mathematically is that you are not going to say it in English statement. You are not using any words. Any. You are just going to use numbers and mathematical signs. So how do you tell me that you owe me 5? You're still thinking about it? It is minus 5. When you owe, you put the tag minus, the negative sign, to show that this number is actually what I owe and not what I have. If you have, you put the positive sign, which is the plus, or you don't put any sign. When you put plus or you don't put any sign, it shows that that's the amount you have. But if you put a negative sign, it shows that's the amount you owe. So, and that leads us to today's class, which is integers. Integers are positive and negative whole numbers. Some people still get confused when I say 5 minus 7, for instance. Some people would say 5 minus 7 is impossible. That is primary school level. But now 5 minus 7 is actually possible. So let us watch this short video and come back to give answers to the question at the end of the video.
Let us consider these few questions on integer. The first question says minus 7 plus 5 is what? Minus 7 is actually what you owe and plus 5 is what you have. So if you try to pay off your debt, which is minus 7 from your 5, you still have a debt of 2. So minus 7 plus 5 is minus 2, showing that debt is left, not money. Minus 6 minus 8 means you owe 6 and then you owe 8 again. All you have is debt. There is no money. So, minus 6 minus 8 is minus 14. All is debt. 10 minus 14. You have 10, which is same as plus 10. That is what you have. And you owe 14. So, if you try to pay off from that 14, you still have a debt of minus 4. Yes, so 10 minus 14 is minus 4. Minus 9 plus 11. Minus 9 is what you owe. And plus 11 is what you have. If you try to pay off your minus 9 debt, you still have 2 left. That is what you have, so it is plus 2. So minus 9 plus 11 is plus 2 or simply 2. So tell me, what are the answers to these following integer questions? Thank you.
This is a call for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel to prepare your children for GCSE Becker and the Junior WAEC Mathematics exam, as well as the Internal KS3 Mathematics exam and the Middle School Mathematics examinations. I am Abdulsalam Aishat, your favorite mathematics tutor.